Okay.
Here we go. Danceful Days by Wang Chung.
Yep. That familiar opening.
Yeah. Three-chord wonder.
3 chords on the truth. With a few extra bits.
A few good stories around this, wasn't
Yes, yeah. Writing it, it was on that transitional period where we'd done an album for Arista in the UK, which had not done as well as we or anybody else hoped. So we were both, I don't know whether you were still working, but I was certainly still had some teaching work. I used to teach guitar in various sort of secondary schools in the UK. And some kid was late for their lesson, and I remember just messing around on this battered old acoustic guitar and coming up with the chords and the general sense of Take Your Baby by the Hand. And then sort of crafted the song a bit. I played it to Nick, and I remember you being like, this is good.
Yeah, I was very impressed because we'd been looking for that breakthrough song that we hadn't quite got.
Yeah.
And then when Jack sort of played me that, I was like, well, this is something.
And that kept going, really, didn't it? We did a demo together, and which we're going to release on the Greatest Hits album, aren't we?
Yeah, Clear Like Dark Matter it's called, by the way.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2 vinyl albums. The second album is going to be Rarities, and the demo for Danceful Days will be on that. And everyone seemed to be nice to us after that, didn't they?
In fact, that helped. I think that facilitated us signing to Geffen, Universal in America, which I think was the sort of spearhead for our breakthrough in the States and North America and Canada, of course.
But astrologically, I think we were in a kind of, because everything changed around that time. I remember I met my second wife around that time, and we could talk about that aspect of things quite a lot, really. I remember this medium-type woman was at a gig that I did with Darren, who was the drummer in the band at that time. And she came up to me and said, everything in your life is going to change in the next 6 months. It's going to be weird, but everything's going to be fine, And it did. Danceful Days, in a way, was part of that.
One of the most exciting things about it was recording. We're both huge Beatles fans.
Yes.
And we recorded it at Abbey Road Studios. So in 1983, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it still hadn't been properly renovated, the studio.
Yeah.
So we were in Studio 2.
Yep. Just like it looks in Peter Jackson's Get Back.
Exactly.
Exactly the same. The same desk.
It was amazing. It was just, for us, it was sort of really exciting.
Yes.
And then I think that one of the sort of most exciting additional elements was, because I'm a left-handed bass player, and the bass wasn't sounding quite right on the record, and so the engineer Ross Cullen, or co-producer, said, I think I can get you another bass guitar to try. And you remember then sort of the door opens, this guy walks in holding a left-handed bass, saying he's from the bass rental company. And it was Paul McCartney himself lending us his bass.
And I think that Yamaha bass that he plays a lot.
Yeah. So that's the bass that's got played on Danceful Days.
That's why it's a hit.
That's what it's in it, exactly. Good vibes.
McCartney magic dust.
But that wasn't the first version we ever did of Danceful Days, was it? We did another version.
Yeah, there was a version before, wasn't there? Tim Fridge Freezer. Tim Freeze Green.
Yes.
The legendary, I guess we take this off, don't we?
We heard that Michael Jackson was interested in recording it for Thriller.
Yeah. But we thought,
yeah, exactly.
Who's this kid?
So I think they worked on it. I think we bumped into Quincy Jones somewhere.
Didn't he have a meeting with us? He had a meeting with us, and we met him, and I remember the conversation which culminated in him saying, well, we love it, but we need you to change the lyrics because the lyrics are too weird. Which, over the years, people have gradually tuned into the fact that the lyrics are, in fact, very weird. So Michael's audience was thought to be not really up for Take Your Baby by the Wrist.
And all the other stuff. It's a bit naughty in places.
So but in our youthful arrogance, we were kind of like, we don't really want to do that.
Yeah. But I think we sort of, I remember you were staying at my place.
You had a go at rewriting it. Yeah.
I think you were in the middle of some transitional period.
That's probably, yeah.
you're sleeping on my couch.
Yes, that's when I'd met.
And I
my
remember you
second
trying to rewrite some of the lyrics to it with Michael Jackson in mind.
Yeah.
But actually, I think it was probably as amazing as it would have been to have been on Thriller. I think for the arc of our whole career, I think it's probably better.
Curve.
Yeah, exactly. Point on our arc. It's probably a good thing that we could release it ourselves, and I think it really put us on the map, didn't it, Dancehall Days?
Yeah, so, and continues to keep us on the map.
Hence us playing it here.
Thanks for watching Behind the Vinyl. We have got a ton more episodes available to you. Your favorite artists with your favorite stories. And here's the thing, we're updating Behind the Vinyl all the time. So if you want to stay up to date on that, simply subscribe by clicking right up here. And you can do us a huge favor by sharing some Behind the Vinyls on your socials. Thanks.